Check, mic, check. Test. Un, dos, tres. We good.
Yes, sir. Coming to you live from the studio. Ben, hit him with what you got. Let's go.
Well, we're here live.
Well,
I think this is kind of our first time doing this.
There's a first time for everything.
Yeah, for all you guys that are watching, or millions watching around the world, we appreciate you joining our live chat. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear where our reach is getting. And
millions. There's Brazilians.
yeah. Hey, can you
turn me up?
can you turn up his mic? Can we get him up?
Up, pop. Yeah, we good.
We good? Can we get test,
Yeah,
mic check.
I think we're good.
Your testes are good?
Our testes are good now.
Yeah.
They're testing good.
Let's do a couple reset Ace's camera there. I want the folks on YouTube to see our producer is live behind
Working,
the ones and twos.
Like back there just slinging buttons.
Did I just get involved?
You just got brought into the party.
Look, we're trying some new stuff out here, people. There's YouTube and there's YouTube Live. That's where we want to be. Let's go, Ben.
Let us know in the chat if you're with us live, folks.
Big shout out to Joe. I see you all the way from where he's at. Galveston, South
He's in
Padre?
Galveston, man.
Let's go.
Joe is not with us today because he is at the Little League World Series.
Dude, they're smashing home runs.
Welcome to the wide world of sports. He's down there with Colt, and they're doing the World Series.
We got a big shout out for the people out there in Copper's Cove. I see you, little boy. I see you.
Ah, we got some folks watching from local. We got people watching from far away. We got Gulf Coast. We got left coast, third coast.
Third Coast. We need some from the Ivory Coast. Where you at?
World Cup, where you at? Hey, speaking of World Cup, have you guys been following?
Man, I haven't watched none.
Man, Ace, are you
whatsoever.
watching any? Come on, bro. I know you
Absolutely.
watched that game yesterday.
I absolutely am. And you know what? I bought 2 jerseys last night.
Come on, did you
From-
get
I'm
that cheap?
committed. I don't want to split the crowd, but Viva Mexico.
Hey, que viven cabrones.
Here's the coolest thing about the World Cup. This is what I've been following more than the World Cup is all the people that's come over and experience
Dude, how cool is
the
that?
USA, and they're like, this place is awesome. Everything I see in my country in the media is bullshit.
Dude, I mean,
US is-
from coming over here and experiencing the culture,
Dude, it's so I love that more than the World Cup.
experiencing the food,
Mhm.
experiencing
The people.
the nightlife and all that stuff. You know, it's different in every country you go to.
I seen the most coolest, beautiful video the other day. So it was some dude, some young kid from the UK. And the video started, and it's like from the dash of a pickup truck, and it's just this kid from the UK driving, grinning ear to ear. And he looks at the camera and he's like, I'm in Alabama in a Ram pickup truck driving in the US.
I'm about to stop by Buc-ee's.
Yeah, dude. I was like, for somebody just drive a pickup truck down the road and that's like the highlight of their life. That was cool, man. I'm like, that's badass.
For those of you that have joined us live and you're in the chat, once again, welcome to the Cast and Blast podcast. This is our channel, man. We bring a new episode of real fishing, real hunting, real talk every damn week. We've crossed the threshold of 100 episodes.
Yeah.
We've had all kinds of guests, all kinds of illustrious people from all parts, all walks of life to be on this podcast.
There's been some characters too.
Some of those characters have made it as part of the panel.
Yeah.
Some of those characters are all of the characters or all of the panel of this podcast are veterans. We all serve together. All Army veterans, all combat veterans, all multiple tours of
Joe said he's getting ads during the good. They pay the bills.
good.
Joe.
I hope you're getting some Blue Chew ads because
Nope.
if you're not hard now, you'll be hard in 15 minutes. Go check out Blue. We're not sponsored. Hey, I'm just trying to see if hey, Lone Star Light, if you're listening,
And
here's to you.
And if Blue Chew don't work for you, check out Hims.
Yeah, man. So we're just a Cast and Blast podcast. Our comic relief Joe is not here, so I'm Pinche Ben.
Filling in for the comic relief.
This is Speedbug Jimmy.
I'm just Jimmy.
It's Jimmy. Look, guys, we have some nicknames that we call each other, but I'm Ben. That's Jimmy. Ace is behind the podcast producer chair. You know.
They put me in charge of buttons, and I'm gonna fucking hit them like
Yeah.
this. Bro. I'm gonna hit those buttons.
He's
too.
hitting them buttons. He's letting it go. Hey, this is a raw and unfiltered fishing and hunting podcast. We talk about fishing, hunting,
Anything in between.
outdoors,
Family.
World Cup. No,
That's going to be a short conversation about World Cup.
Hey, man, this is the deal. I'm super excited because it's in the U.S.
That is cool.
That is pretty damn cool because you're bringing all these countries over here, and you know, U.S. soccer is not as big as it is in the rest of the world. Jimmy, you've been in other countries. You've been there when World Cups are going on.
I've been in now 3 countries while World Cups are going on.
And what was it like where you were in different places?
Bananas. South Korea was the most craziest, though. That was insane.
Did it or did it not shut down everything there?
It shut down Seoul, like huge city. I mean, it was just shut down.
Where else were you at that World Cup? man?
Germany. They had it in not Frankfurt.
Well, it's all over Europe.
Yeah,
but you were there.
Munich.
You were in Germany. The World Cup was going on in Europe, and it just kind of, it's so cool, man. We got it right now. It's not just U.S., so it's U.S., Canada, and Mexico.
Yeah.
So North America.
Yeah, North America.
All right, so
that's North America.
This is a big deal because imagine how much revenue? Yeah, like capital it brings to those cities.
Yeah.
Dude, they drank freaking Boston dry, bro.
Was it the Irish or the
Scottish?
Aussies? Scottish. Yeah, I knew. Yeah.
And
Running bars dry.
So now New England, like the New England Patriots, they want to go to Scotland and play football in Scotland because of the way Scotland received them in their own, area.
What a unique time to have this World Cup in the U.S. right now. And I'm not getting political here, but facts are facts. Not only is our country much divided right now, I mean that's no secret there, but so is the world. Right?
Yeah,
the
you're
world.
right.
And this thing is really bringing a lot
People
of people
together,
man. And I love to see that. That's cool.
I like to see it too. I also think that it's just, it just connects people at a level that, it's like politics and we're at war.
Well,
there's all kinds of things going on around the world. But you know what? We can put that aside for the love of a sport. And dude, it's called football everywhere but U.S., right?
Right.
This is a big deal for all these countries. You imagine they're traveling from all these countries. And the cool thing about it is they could be Monday in Seattle, Thursday in
Phoenix.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just they're just following their team around the country, man, or around North America. That's pretty cool.
Dude, it's so cool. And not only that, but like we said, I mean, they're we live in a world now where real time anybody's got real-time information and anybody can put out real-time information, and that's happening all over the place, and it's showing the rest of the world that we're not bad.
Hey,
we're not bad.
Can I say this though? I don't know if you're on game. I'm about to put you on to something.
I might be on it.
All right, you might. I know my boy Ace is.
Does it got to do with sports?
It does have to do with
I'm not on it.
It has to do with, more importantly, it has to do with the World Cup. All right, so you're watching clips, you're watching live feed streams, whatever, of the World Cup, right? I would venture to say you're watching it on English spoken language channels.
Yeah, I'm watching it on
bro.
Yeah, that's the wrong side,
bro. This is how
you're saying this like I speak any other language.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to speak it, understand it, nothing. This is what it sounds. All right, Ace, I'm gonna do a version of American or English spoken World Cup. And then I want you to change the channel and hit it with the SAP button, all right?
I feel
Before you continue, we're not sponsored, but we would love to take applications.
Here we go. Welcome to another game of the World Cup. Today we have Scotland versus England.
This is soccer, not golf.
This is soccer, dude. This is how it is, bro.
Okay.
And then they're watching. All right, there's the Scots take the field, and there's England. England's out. They were in the World Cup the past two different, 4 years. 4 years ago, they were here, this and that, and we got them out there. Take a look at them. We're gonna hear the national anthem. Okay, the game just started. England takes the field. They're passing. He passes to this and that. And
Ben, I'm gonna cut you amigos, bienvenidos a Telemundo, donde esta partida de hoy con Corea del Sur y México.
I think the game's over now.
Dude, that was awesome.
I think the game's over now.
Hey, for the viewers out there, we definitely peaked audio on that one. Dude, hey, it is legit. People are
Dude.
talking about it.
That is
know what
how.
el-
That's the difference between in an English broadcast. It's like, oh, they scored a goal. That is awesome, and then England's off to a good start.
You know what else is legit? Ben's lung capacity. Damn.
That was impressive. You ought to hear my gritos.
That was a solid 67 seconds.
Let us know in the comments if you've seen the dual broadcast and you know it's the difference, man.
Well, what's the English goal?
The English is like, oh, England just scored a goal. Look at them take it off. They're off to a good start. They're 1-0, this and that. In Spanish speaking, it's like, do it again, Ace. Chicharito, he's like, dude, and they're going back and forth, and you're like, un golazo, golazo.
So who's up? Who do you got? Like, no shit, not who you want to win, but who do you think will win?
Ooh,
If you say anybody other than the U.S., then
I think U.S. has a really good chance. Honestly,
good save.
no,
I don't have
mean,
a clue. I don't know.
Here's the reality: is man, they're not on top right now, but they're postured pretty good.
Yeah.
Mexico just pulled off a huge win yesterday. They're doing good on points, and how it works is kind of like NASCAR. They get points for
Yeah,
wins and all
right.
that stuff. So they score their goals, and then they get points for those wins, and then they get kind of put on a scale, and they work through a group, and then they get through like
What's the final game called? World Cup.
the World Cup final.
All right, so World Cup final. Who's going to be in it?
Oh,
Dude, people are watching this like this jackass
Yeah.
is asking what the game is called.
Joe in the comments is saying he's here from the distance, but he's here. He's going for Norway. That's what he says. I don't know.
Oh, dude, they're exciting to watch.
Yep.
They're exciting to watch. I was a little disappointed. dude.
Norway?
Yeah, they're exciting to watch, dude. They're what the Viking, they got their like Viking row.
Yeah.
So the whole freaking crowd.
I
they're
seen
like,
I seen a video that have you seen them on the escalators like in the mall?
dude, those
Like a whole bunch of them sit down on the escalator and act like they're rowing up the escalator.
man, I'd like to see. I don't know if this could possibly go, but I'd like to see for having in the U.S. I'd like to see U.S. versus Brazil.
Yeah, that could be good. When is it? When is the final game?
Well, they're in the quarter. No, they're barely getting past the first group, which will put them in the quarterfinals.
They're barely getting past the first.
Yeah,
group
because they
now?
have to get through that, and then that goes to the quarterfinals, semifinals, and all that stuff. So, but man,
The World Cup though, like we have the Super Bowl. It's
Yeah.
huge. But the World Cup is like the World Super Bowl.
the World Cup is the Super Bowl of the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing.
No, it's just it's our Super Bowl, but like
For the world, that's what I'm
everybody-
saying. It's
so-
everybody, yeah.
But dude, we're sitting here getting off on tangents and stuff, but let's talk about some of the stuff that we're doing here in studio with
Yeah.
the Cast and Blast podcast. One, let's talk a little bit about what we got going on right now. So you've been out there chasing a little personal challenge with your family right now.
Yeah. Well, so Tyne, my son, he I guess a little backstory. That dude's been trying to get into bass fishing for a while.
Well, that's his
And-
new sparked interest.
Yeah, that's like his new interest. And I've tried to set him up with it because I gave up bass fishing. I mean, I still fish for bass, but like really trying to catch bass, targeting bass. I gave up on them a few years ago, started catfishing, right? So when he was a little guy. And that dude is spoiled. When it goes to catfishing, if he don't catch a 20-pound fish or bigger, he gets mad. So he thinks catfishing's too. Oh, I've caught 20, 30, 40, 50-pound fish. And he's like, I'm going bass fishing. So now he's on this mission to catch a 5 pound bass or bigger. I think his PB is like 4.5 pound bass. So he wants a 5 pound bigger on a glide bait. He's never fished a glide bait. Went and bought him one yesterday, and so we're gonna try to get him that 5 pounder on a glide bait.
For those of you guys that are following along, this is an 18-year-old young man that just graduated high school that isn't on a boat.
No, not
that
on
isn't
a boat.
sponsored by any tackle, any gear, any fishing rods. That isn't on a kayak.
Mm-mm.
This is a guy who's out there just pond hopping,
Bank
pounding, creek, walking, bank stomping, like you said. I
we
mean,
put some miles under our feet through the creek this summer.
Yeah, dude, and it's so exciting because he's finding holes and pockets and different little transitions within along the way, and it's kind of sharpening his skills and what he's looking at and how he's targeting things.
It's so cool to watch him, e-scout and find the holes and find places to fish.
Yeah, so and you guys, I'm hoping that he gets. So the whole thing behind the glide bait is like Jimmy and we don't really know a whole lot about that.
I've never tied one on. I've never used one.
So
I'm interested to see how it works out.
We wouldn't sit here and try to sell you on this is what we're going to do right. This is what we're going to do wrong. This is what we're going to avoid. This is what we're going to do. If you guys know anything about glide bait.
Yeah, let us know.
Fishing glide baits and stuff. Let us know in the comments, give us some tips, give us some pointers. Because we want to set him up for success. He's doing his research and he's learning some things.
That dude, I have to get him to pump the brakes on research sometime. I'm the same way. And I'm like, dude, sometimes you don't have to dig as deep as what you're over. I've said it on here before. I overthink everything. Well, that dude, my son, is worse than I am.
He's on ChatGPT Premium.
I'll make up my own mind. I don't need ChatGPT. If I make up my mind, it's right.
Man, and
but it's probably wrong.
Some of the things about tying that's different than growing up under your wing as a son of a avid outdoorsman is you guys used to do a lot of fishing and hunting together, but he was doing more hunting with you.
Yeah,
growing up, you were taking him out, chasing whitetail, turkey,
elk.
Elk.
Well, I say elk. We were chasing them to photograph.
Sure,
but we weren't hunting them. Yeah,
but this kid was out there in the woods, and you thought, like, bro, when he gets older, we're gonna be out there side by side, and we've gone hunting with him and done some things. But I kind of feel like his
passion is fishing.
If you're gonna get him outside, like in the woods or on the water, it's gonna be in the water, man. That guy loves fishing.
He used to love hunting. I ruined it, man. I ruined hunting for my son.
Don't say that. I think you gave him a great experience. He has a lot of things to reflect on. He has a lot of good memories.
He does.
And that kid can talk more about hunting than most people that I know, most adult men.
But I messed up when he was little. Me, I got to see over the next ridge. And I kept dragging his little butt out there. And, sometimes we'd end up walking 6, 8, 10 miles. And he's 6, 7 years old. And he'd say, Dad, I'm tired. And I'm like, dude, we're 5 miles from the house. You got to make it back, And after a few of those trips, he's like, Dad, I'm done hunting. We'll go fishing. But I ain't hunting with your ass no more.
It has been fun getting them out in the woods. We've had some good times. Yeah, man. I'm on a new journey.
You have so much going. So that's the thing, folks. Like y'all see us on here once a week or whatever, and we have our lives, and some of them are a bit more busy than others, and our lives are busier at some times than other times. But right now, bro, you got your hands full.
Yeah. To include our other partner.
Yeah. And
Joe's.
I don't know how Joe does it. I don't know where the energy. I don't know where the time. He makes extra time somewhere, and I don't know how.
He's a committed man.
I don't know how he does
committed.
it.
He's invested. Ace, what you got, man?
I know why Joe's got the energy. A lot of people don't know.
What do they not know?
He's really Bigfoot.
He is Bigfoot, yeah.
Do you think there's some kind of like what's that word I'm looking for? That majestic aura or not extra? What's that shit called when you're mythical? Like there's some kind of mythical orb or something to him. You know, this guy goes in and out of a freaking portal every night. That's my
Or-
only excuse.
We talking Joe or Bigfoot here?
Both.
Same
They're
person.
the same person.
Same person.
Hey, he probably makes his morning protein shakes or coffee with a little bit of J too.
Yeah, he probably does.
Yeah, that deer crack. Yeah, the dude's got Joe, buddy.
Hats off.
Hats off. You got something going that I know it's not meth. I know what a meth head looks like, and it ain't Joe.
I can tell
So-
you what he wrote in the comments.
What'd he write?
It starts with a C. Rhymes with ain.
It ain't that. We know that's it ain't that. Nah, man. I just know that we're all, let's put it this way. Every spare chance we get, we're trying to set aside time to get out there and do the things we love. And I wish we could all in a perfect world have more time to do it. But the truth is, Jimmy, is that's who we are, man. We're just regular Joes, regular dads, regular guys who
With
aren't-
family being number one priority.
That's it, man. You know, so when family and life gets in the way, you gotta adapt. But that don't stop us from getting on the water. Don't stop us from fishing. That don't stop us from hunting. You know,
No, it just stops you from sleeping as much. It stops you from getting your home chores done. You know,
Yeah.
like you're just
stops
like
you from kicking your feet up on a recliner
yeah.
because you don't have time for that.
you ain't got time for that. I got to get in the water, get on the woods.
Stress levels are so high right now for me that the fishing and scouting and doing things like that, that's the only release I have. I gotta get out there.
Yeah, it's the
You just recently went out with Tyne and y'all had a really good time getting out there, you know what I'm saying? And what's beautiful about your type of fishing right now is it's not your, I guess it's a typical thing, but you guys have kind of really gotten into fishing ultralight.
yeah, dude. This whole ultralight thing has been. I mean, I just said it. I did nothing but big fish for years. You know, fish for big fish, and
We're talking trophy size
trophy size
yeah.
game fish, yeah. And Tyne is the one that really got me onto the ultralight fishing because he was having a hard time catching bass, and he's like, dude, I just want to catch fish. So he's catching perch and small bass and things like that. And I was like, damn, that looks like a lot of fun. Let me go get me ultralight and jump in with you. And it's an absolute blast, man.
So when we're talking ultralight, guys, if you're watching now and you don't know anything about fishing and hunting, we'll break it down. Ultralight is fishing with super small tackle,
small, yeah.
which is tiny hooks, tiny line on tiny rod and reel combos.
Yeah.
What does that mean? It's super sensitive, super light. You're talking about possibly 4 to 6 pound test.
I'm running 4 pound test.
4 pound test, man. So if you're thinking, well, what can you possibly catch on 4 pound test? You can catch a 20 pound cat.
I mean, if you ask Kirk Kirkland, you know, the alligator guard guide,
yeah.
I think he's got the world record of like close to a 200-pound alligator gar on 4 or 6 pound test line.
He
that's
does.
That's how big of a fish you can catch on it.
So, but imagine catching that on ultralight versus a catfishing reel.
Right,
So now
absolutely.
you got something you're fighting, and you got to just drag, and you got to finesse it, and you got to make sure that you're not just ripping lips and yanking on a 50-pound braid test.
And then you go catch a 2.5, 3 pound creek bass in a creek with current.
Yeah,
Dude, you're in for a fight. It feels, it's
everything
not that,
feels like a monster.
yeah, it might be a 3 pound fish, but you're going to fight that fish harder than I will a 40 pound catfish on my catfish rigs with 80 pound braid and 60 pound. You know what I mean? I can just winch them in.
And keep in mind, this is all recreational. There is no competition. There is no tournament. There is no, none of that in mind. It's just, I want to get out there.
I got a spare time. I got some spare time. This is what I want to go do.
This is what I want to do.
Like, if we get out of here in time, we're gonna hit the water before dark.
Yeah, and that's the most common way of getting out there and fish.
Yeah.
There's not everybody's a tournament angler. Not everybody's got a $100,000 bass boat that they're entering in tournaments every week. And if you do, I bet you still make time to go out there and recreation fish on some ultralight and go after some of this stuff. So,
but even though you say you got a smaller boat and you just want to get out and fish, but you can't do the big tournaments, man, I love all these little jackpot tournaments and all over the country.
yeah.
And people on your local lakes, if you want to get into a tournament and just maybe it's something you're just now getting into fishing, or you're feeling like you're pretty good, or you've never fished a tournament, you want to, check out your local lakes for the jackpot tournaments, because those can be a lot of fun.
And for all three of you that are signed in right now watching us, you know, I mean, what's that? All right, our producer just
Oh, we have
four. All right, our producer just let us know we have 4 signed in right now watching live. Listen,
Like, comment, and subscribe.
yeah, all 4 of you, please make sure you're subscribed to this channel. No, man, look, this is something we're trying out. Look, this is a test of audio, test of video, live streaming. And if this is something you guys are actually enjoying and you want to see more of this, we invite you to let us know in the comments. We got 5.
We got 5. So we just cut a podcast just now. We were just sitting here chopping it up. We're literally sitting here doing exactly what we're doing right now.
We said, screw it. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. So here we are. We're doing it live, and we're asking you guys. I mean, let us know what kind of topics you would want us to cover on a podcast. You know, if is going live, how you guys want to see it done. You know, I mean, where you can interact with us and we can actually reply to you. We got somebody moderating your comments right now, real time. If you want to leave us a comment, you want to ask us a question,
he can't keep up. You got to slow down with the comments. He's having a hard time keeping up.
Let us know what you want to talk about. If you have any questions for us, if you want to hit us with some hard ones, you want to, suggest some things.
Or just hit us hard.
If you just want to let us know. Yeah, if you want to hit us hard, go to www. Yeah, no. Guys, we're trying to figure out, we're desperate to try to get this going in a sense of like, we feel like we have the potential to get in front of more people live, right? Live. And if that works, then we'll do it more often with you guys in mind. This isn't about us. This is about you, the listener, the watcher right now in front of us. We invite you to be part of this podcast with us. If you want to join in, make sure you join in the comments. If you want to see us every week, make sure you're subscribed. If you want a special, you have a special request for a topic, a guest, you were interested in being on the podcast.
If you want to be a guest,
hit us up. You know, we got an email, info@castandblastpodcast.com. You can email us. If there's something cool you want to talk about, share it with us and let us talk about it. That's cool. You don't feel like being on a podcast, but hey, I want to get this information out there. We'll take all that. We're just asking for your help. We're asking for your help in the sense of be part of this with us. We don't want to do this towards y'all. We want to do this with y'all. So we're asking for you to let us know in the comments, like.
Another thing we're looking for, I ain't going to... if you know anybody looking to sponsor somebody for whatever reason, we're always open.
We are open.
When I say that, that sounds like it sounds like a this and that or whatever, but there's value to everything. And that's, I guess I'm just going to kind of leave it at that, is if, we could be a value of you to you, or if you know somebody we could be, then, we're here. We're here.
So if you're watching now and you're live, you're locked in, and you are in the state of Texas, just in the state of Texas right now, I'm gonna do something specific. Let us know in the comment where we do our podcast. If you know where we do our podcast in the region, something like that. If you the first person,
you're asking where is our studio?
Yeah, let us know.
Where do we record from?
If you followed us, if you know where we're at, if you have an idea, let us know in the comments where we're at. And you can say a region. You can say North Texas, South Texas, whatever. We'll take that. Just let us know in the comments. First person let us know in the comments. We're gonna mail you a free gift.
Hey, dude.
Joe, you don't count, bud.
Joe doesn't count. Hey, but I got an interesting comment here. So I have a gentleman in our comment section saying, I don't have social media.
Okay.
And this is the only way I can follow you guys. So I think the going live stuff might be a thing, man.
Maybe we get people that don't follow us on other social media. So if you do not,
who is it?
Last name LeBoy. So R LeBoy.
LeBoy. Okay, so we've had an email from you before.
Yeah, he just said Harker Heights too easy.
My boy. Hey,
he said, "Let me get that."
So you've sent us an email. You've interacted with us. You're obviously following us. We appreciate your support.
Yeah,
we're gonna reward that with a special gift. Send us an email, info@castandblast.com. Send us your address. first and foremost,
Cast&BlastPodcast.com.
did I not say that?
Yeah.
info@castandblastpodcast.com. One more time.
In-
www.info@castandblastpodcast.com. We need to go fishing and hunting with this guy.
Yeah, I'm
That's
ready,
what
man.
we need to do. So send us an email. We'll exchange numbers. We'll contact you. We'll go do some fishing together, and we'll have a damn good time.
Maybe some ultralight fishing.
Maybe some ultralight.
You're always going to catch fish ultralight fishing. That's what makes it fun, too.
I'm taking some Lone Star lights.
I don't like ultralight. I like Lone Star Light.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so thank you again for doing this. So I'm gonna reach out to further reach here. If you are outside the state of Texas, the first person to comment right now, the state you're watching from, the first comment we get from a state outside of Texas. Ace, monitor that for us. Let us know the first, if you're watching right now and you want a free gift from the Cast and Blast podcast. First comment we get from a state outside of Texas, let us know what state you're watching from.
And then we're going to sit here until we get somebody outside the country.
Yeah.
It's almost dinner time.
Yeah. So, hey, this is just our way of kind of trying to interact with you guys. If you have some suggestions for what we can do to kind of keep this live and keep this going, we'll do whatever we can.
I'll tell you what, man. A simple comment to say this is where I'm watching from for some free gear.
Bro,
It's a pretty good deal.
we're not asking for much, you know.
Pretty good deal.
We're not we just want the interaction. Because let me explain something, guys, how this works, right? So we post a video, and as we post a video, the way it works is as soon as we post a video, the more comments, the more likes, the more shares, the more engagement we get. It triggers YouTube to see that we actually are a video that someone is worth liking.
Like the 10
commenting.
to 100 to 1,000.
And they do a very small percentage up front. And if those people like it, then they put it out to more. And if those people like and comment, they put it out to more. And that's how channels grow. So by you commenting and you engaging with us, that's how you help our channel grow. And you helping our channel grow allows us to keep doing this so we can bring a new episode every week and all that stuff. So we don't want to do this if there's no value into it, but as long as we're bringing you content that brings you informative value
and we're having fun
and we have fun, we're going to keep doing this.
And it's the only way to grow. So it sounds, you watch YouTube videos, you see people and stuff, or on all social media platforms, like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, all these different not acronyms, but things they tell you to do. They do it. We say it for a reason. It's the only way to grow without paying to grow. And who wants to pay to grow? Because that's not a real growth.
And we don't want you to pay any subscription to us.
Yeah.
This is our way of doing it for actual free 99. It costs you nothing.
To hit the subscribe button.
So now we're up to 6. Hey, we're growing before your eyes, guys. So your comments are helping us real time. This is how this goes. Is one person shares, one person comments, one person likes, and
that's
then
all it takes.
It goes into another percentage of people.
The whole snowball effect.
Dude, we're competing with FIFA right now. Come on, man. People
Yeah,
are watching.
exactly.
You know what I mean? We're doing our best here. You know what I mean?
Good point.
So,
Good point.
So, hey, man, I enjoy doing this live. It's kind of a trial for us. We'll polish this up, dude. We'll figure this out. This was kind of
what is there to polish, Ben?
Well, we kind of just hit the cameras and did that.
I was joking.
Nah, I know. But
satire.
But let's see what we can do together as a group. Ace, you committed? Go live and figure this out.
Locked in,
dude. I'm down like 4 flats on a Cadillac.
Let's go.
Speaking of flats, Joe.
Sorry, buddy. Hope you got your flat. Somebody slashed Joe's tire out there because he had a Puro Pinche low fence sticker on the back of his.
It was probably that guy he touched tips with.
Wait a minute. Did Joe really put on that Salt Life sticker?
No.
Was it that?
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. He went down to Galveston and got that Salt Life.
He did. He put them Ron John stickers on it.
Yeah, man. So, hey guys, if you're still with us, we're gonna try to figure out how to get this going where we can do this. Maybe, I don't know. We'll start off maybe doing a live in between a podcast.
Maybe in between, or maybe one after, or right
maybe
before.
Do like what are those TV shows where they do a live, like off like a bonus thing live.
Yeah.
You know, so we'll do it recorded and we'll come down here and then we'll see how this works, man. We'll see how this grows, see how we get engagement up, and we see how we get some comments, some likes,
One thing we can't
maybe a little bit of hate. I'll take hate.
Oh, all day long.
Hey, your honest your honest input helps us get better, believe it or not.
There's two things in life that are guaranteed. The first one, you're gonna die someday. Okay. The second one, you're not gonna make everybody happy. So who you don't make happy?
Oh man. So would you say this was a success?
I mean, we had 6 viewers.
Yeah,
that's 6 more than we've had before. So yeah, success.
Hold up. That was 6 concurrent viewers. They're hanging out with us. You know.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, I think this was kind of cool, man. Maybe next time we can double it.
Oh, 12? Could you imagine having 12?
Sometimes good and sometimes
shit. You know? We can be like Ireland. Dublin?
Dude, if you haven't watched our dad jokes episode,
I'm still in that mode.
Go back.
Dude, the dad joke. Dude, that was fun. I say it was fun. I will never ever do Bean Boozle again.
No. Okay, so
I will never do that.
There's a chance and there's a possibility we'll do dad jokes again on this thing.
Oh,
that was fun.
We have to.
That was fun.
Dude, I think dad jokes needs to be live. Dude.
There will never, dad jokes will be live. Let us know in the comments if you want to see some more dad jokes. And if you haven't seen them yet, go to our channel, click on the dad jokes episode 103, I think.
It says dad jokes on it.
Yeah. Right.
You'll see it, yeah.
And
it's worth the watch.
Watch that, and if you do like it, like that video, comment in that video which was your favorite joke, what was the worst joke, because they're dad jokes.
I mean,
Bro, can we talk about dad jokes, though?
When is a dad joke a dad joke?
What turned dad jokes into bad jokes? My dad was the funniest freaking man I ever met in my life. Your dad, funniest man I've ever.
He can throw them out there,
bro.
Man.
Our dads were crazy funny. Ace, was your dad crazy? Was he funny? Did he make you crack up all the time?
En español.
Did you see what my dad commented on?
Bro, that was hilarious. Did you see what he said about you eating freaking the armadillo steak?
That's what I was talking about, and that's true. Like, I remember that camping trip, and of all the camping trips on our last episode, I could have talked about. Why didn't I talk about that one? That one was like the best. You know, when I was a kid out there with my dad, and
that was funny, dude.
So yeah,
I laughed out loud when I read his comment.
So
recap that.
Yeah, for those of you that haven't seen the comment, we posted a video yesterday on YouTube about camping or glamping and kind of the differences between the two and what we prefer. So my dad watched the video or whatever, and he commented on there, and he's like, "Man, I remember taking my whole family calls me Little Jim." So he's like, "I remember taking Little Jim camping, his first camping trip, but armadillo come through camp, and I got mad when I was a little kid because my dad wouldn't kill it and cook it so I could eat it." And he's like, so he acted like he went hunted an armadillo and killed it, cooked up some meat and I don't know, chicken, beef, something, whatever. I was little, but he told me it was that armadillo. So I was happy thinking I'm eating that armadillo.
You were convinced you had armadillo steak that night.
I'm eating it. Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah,
Dad, this is the best armadillo ever.
Armadillo on the half shell. It's delicious." Yeah.
Dude, can we talk about that? Because we're on the episode about glamping, camping, and here we are sharing our side of it, right? Our input.
Yeah.
And then that immediately opened up a core memory for your dad.
Yeah.
And we got to see inside of how his point of view
right.
of that day after hearing your point of view,
right,
or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool, man. It's technology, man.
And I mean, you bring up a good point. I hope that, you know, we sit here and we tell these stories to each other and things that have happened to us, and I hope it does open up memories of like situations or things that people done when they're like, they hear that and they're like, "Oh yeah, I remember this time that happened," blah blah blah. Like that's our hopes when we do this, is to bring good times and memories to people.
I'm gonna share it's not a camping story, but I think you'll appreciate this because it's a childhood memory. And if my cousin is ever gonna watch this, and he's probably not watching this, he's probably operating a crane right now somewhere.
Dave?
Yeah, but we built a fort. we used to be in the. Did you ever build
Oh,
forts,
dude.
I
That-
do.
I bet I still have forts standing still. Like, I probably still
So
got
we
some.
we built the fort, man, and you know, brushed it in and
Mhm.
all that stuff, and wanted to keep the rain off and all
Yeah.
that stuff. We got it to where we were able to sit in it heavy rain and not get wet, and uh we used to just go crawl in there and just, I don't know, man, our imaginations would take off, like just laying in this fort looking up and pretending like we were, operating a spaceship.
Yeah.
We were tiny, dude.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, I don't know.
You just
I
never.
was younger than him, so I must have been about 5. He was probably 7 or 8,
I,
and
I have memories back like that are, from being young like that,
yeah.
and having very vivid memories that you have a hard time telling if they're real or but imaginational things.
Yeah.
You're like, shit, did we really? No, there's no way we could have done that. We were just imagination.
Those water, I think they're water meters, no, gas meters. The gas meters, and like they're in
Oh,
alleyways,
yeah.
and they stand out of the ground. They
Yep.
kind of look like they got
Always
legs and
painted gray or
Gray,
some shit.
yeah. There was our imaginations. We were again. I was probably less than 5. I'm dating it because of my grandfather being alive at that time and all that stuff. So he had to be again 6 or 7, and I'm in. Ace is
6,
looking-
7
yeah.
again.
So I'm looking, and we were playing. There was this. So Corpus at this time is being built up, right? So it's not like a desolate area by no means, but we were in this part of town that they were building up, right? So they're still knocking down trees and woods, and then gonna put up a bank, right? And then there's an empty parking lot, right? So it's,
Man, I hate seeing that.
yeah. So it was like it was this area that was being developed at that time. Well, this bank was getting the bank wasn't up yet, but the parking lot, the layered parking lot, that was the first thing up. So we would go hang out in this. We were kids, and they let us, we go out there. What's gonna happen to you? You know what I mean? So we go play out there, and I remember, did you ever do like mud balls on a stick and throw the stick and let it hit the wall and stick on there, and there would be like a mud ball with a stick on it?
No, we shot 22 shells at walls with slingshots.
Yeah, I didn't have a 22 in the city, but
No, we didn't. Not that we just shoot the shells with the slingshot at a brick wall.
oh, that's cool. Yeah. So we would play these little mud popsicles, so to speak. Make a little popsicle with a stick, and then it would stick. So we were like throwing cake in this
like
wall.
those sticky grenades. Like
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So we're caking this wall, we're playing, and as a child growing up, from probably 3, my whole life I was training to go to war with Russia. You know what I mean? Because that was what my destiny was. You know what I mean?
Fighting Ivan.
Every one of us was growing up, Red Dawn and all that stuff, right? That was kind of like we were all you're playing out in the woods was like you training to be Rambo or a ninja.
Was there any other way?
That's it.
That's it.
So we were training to be ninjas. We get out to this area, and we had binos. Now, mind you, there's like a brick like ledge and or concrete, right?
Mhm.
And we laid on that thing, and we had these cheap little toy binos. And we laid there, and we're looking through the binos, and we see that little meter. And we swore it was the freaking AT-AT from Star Wars. Like, we're sitting there, like, talking like Star Wars, and like, there it is. And I'd hand them to him, and he'd look, and we're sitting there. But your imagination goes off as a kid and all that stuff, you know? It was a freaking gas meter,
But that's your imagination. Now let me tell you how your imagination changes once you become an adult. You're no longer in your little fort anymore. You're sitting in a deer blind, a deer stand, sitting on the whatever.
Right.
And your imagination changes to whatever you're hunting. Everything out there turns into whatever you're hunting. Any sound you hear, you see a cactus over there, you see a bush over here,
a tree,
it's a deer bush, it's a hog bush, it's a turkey bush.
How many times have you and I been out there in the field and we stop like, it's a pig?
Yeah.
Look, no, it's a bush.
Or a turkey will be like, oh, hang on, get down. There's a turkey over there. Bring up the binos, and it's a small cedar tree, just the top of a cedar tree sticking up out.
I swear they look like a turkey head. Like, yeah, man. But that's
imaginations change.
Yeah. Or you using binos? No longer using binos to look at like toy binos. You're using like expensive ass glass to look at freaking expensive ass hunts, you know. So
Big boy toys.
Yeah, toys do change over
Hey,
time, I guess.
do we or do we not still go after toys?
Oh,
We all have.
100%. Yeah,
We go
like
after some toys.
100%. I mean, I don't know anybody that doesn't.
Yeah, so I mean, hunting and fishing is not exactly cheap. You know, we've talked about it on a couple episodes, and we've kind of exposed ourselves to our wives a little bit on how much we really spend. And
So my wife, I'm home shopping right now, right? And for me, I need a shop. I want a shop. I need
you
storage.
need a shop.
I need a shop.
You do.
And
That is without compromise.
yeah. And my wife asked me, she's like, "Why do you need a shop?"
Tell her, Jimmy. Tell her, Jimmy.
I'm like, "Do you understand how much gear I have and how expensive that gear is? Like, you don't want that shit just sitting out anywhere. You know
Right.
what I mean?" So she was like, "No, I don't know how much gear you have. I don't know how much it cost." Well, I went out to the garage and my closet and everywhere else, and I started just doing a quick tally.
Bad idea.
And I quickly showed it to her like that, and she's like, "You need a shop." I was like, "I'm telling you, I do. I know."
So as someone who's shopping for a home, right? What are the must haves? Like your wife probably says, I need this kitchen to be a kitchen with a lot of prep space. I
Yeah.
know your wife she's amazing in the kitchen.
For y'all that don't know, my wife, her life is cook. She loves cooking for anybody and everybody.
We need that walk-in pantry.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that's
Walk-in
what
pantry.
So
Need a big island with prep area.
that's what she wants. Kitchen is the main thing to her, and bedroom size.
Okay, so she's got that. You
Yeah. Me, I need
property in the shop.
property. I need to not see a neighbor and shop. I don't need a whole lot of property. I just don't want to be able to look out and see a neighbor. They could be not that far as long as there's trees or something. I just don't want to see them.
All right. Well, I'm rooting for you guys. I hope you find the best of both worlds. I don't think either one of you guys should compromise. I think you should both keep shopping until you both find what you love.
Well, we're in no big rush, and that's the beauty of it. Is we don't have to rush.
Yeah, you want a house, you don't need a house. You're not homeless.
Right.
You got a place to stay. So just shop until you find that one. Then y'all's dream house is gonna come out, and y'all are gonna have. And I've already given my needs and wants in this home. I need you to have a place for me to park my RV.
So you're four.
I'm making requests, Ace.
but so that's a real thing, because that's four people that has said the same thing. I need a 50 amp breaker.
Yeah.
Then I can plug my RV in and somewhere to do that.
Yeah. I don't need plumbing, and I'll go shitters are full somewhere else. I just need.
Hey, just take that.
Take
the tube off, man.
Just go straight pipes.
Yeah, go straight pipe. Yeah, just straight pipe that camper.
You drive over a big hole, and it's just like
stop, back up, stop. We're good.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
By no means no septic tanks out there and none of that stuff. I just need to plug up, man.
Just plug up. That's
and
it.
Technically, I don't have to. I got freaking 2 solar panels on top of my shit. So,
dude, that's cool, man.
Yeah. So,
will those solars run your camper?
I can run my fridge and several outlets.
That's all. What else do you? Well, yeah, that's all you really need.
Yeah, because I wouldn't run my AC and the fridge.
Yeah.
So as long as I have outlets, I can run fans, open up the windows. I've done it. It is super comfortable.
Is it?
Yeah. So, it's just kind of like a backup, right? You don't want to go out there, but if you had a boondock, say in a parking lot overnight or out in the woods, and you didn't have power, you can totally survive out there.
All right, explain this boondocking to me, because I've seen somebody, on a comment.
Yeah, boondocking is when you go out with no plug up, no nothing. You're basically off the grid.
Okay.
So anywhere you can do that. And people do that, like, say, if I'm traveling from here to California, I can boondock on the side of the road, or I can just go off a beaten path. There's areas.
I hear Walmart parking lots are pretty popular.
Yeah, people do that. What you wouldn't believe is like a Planet Fitness, like a big parking, like Gold's Gym or something like that.
Is it because they have Wi-Fi too? Is that a...
No, it's because you can use the shower.
Oh, yeah.
So you can go park in the parking lot. You go in there, ask them for
sense.
permission. Hey, is it cool if I park in the back corner or whatever? Then you got to ask them. But some of those places let you. Cabela's is another one,
Yeah.
like Bass Pro and stuff. They'll let you kind of boondock out in the parking lot. You just got to go in there and ask them, but
They get the lifestyle, man. They understand. That's
yeah,
cool.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's boondocking. But if you have, say, a silent generator, they may have stipulations that you can't have a generator
Yeah.
out there or whatever after this hour.
Don't set up camp.
Yeah,
Don't pull the slides out and do.
So like me, I've done it where like you don't even put the outriggers down or nothing. Like you just keep it hooked up to the truck, get in there, sleep, get out, go. You know what I mean? Like,
what about the like travel centers along the highways and stuff? Can you do that there?
do that there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what people are referring to, boondocking. Or I'm gonna travel somewhere where I can go off the beaten path. I don't need power. I don't need nothing, and I'm just gonna set up out there, use my solar panels. I got a portable like septic type thing that I can kind of fill up and go dump somewhere.
So that's
else.
a good sense of security when you go out though, is knowing, like
Yeah.
if there's not, I mean,
I've been to a RV resort that I'm plugged up in and everything, and it just so happened the power went out overnight.
Mm.
And you're like, I'm at a, this isn't a campground. This is a resort.
Yeah.
Like you're paying to be there. Premium spot, right?
Do you
Power
carry a
went out.
generator?
I don't, but I'm gonna invest in one.
Yeah.
And I want to get one that's kind of like one of the silent ones that they're none of them are silent.
Yeah.
But they're quieter, so that's the thing is you're hitting up spots that they have like rules and like, hey, hours between this hour and that where we don't want music or lights on. The RV spots have rules like that. You got to shut the lights off at this time. And
So you got that kayak on a trailer now, very nice trailer. I don't know, you and a wife are gonna go camping somewhere.
Yeah.
But you want to take your kayak? Can you?
I can tow it behind my RV.
Can you?
Yeah, I got a hitch already.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it already on there?
It's already got a hitch. I can tow up to 3,000 pounds on that hitch.
Okay.
Which isn't a lot to tow like a vehicle or nothing, but I can tow
a small boat or a kayak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
motorcycles
or bikes and stuff like that. Yeah.
I don't know. Say you get you a good fiberglass bass boat. You want one 32, 3,600 pound bass boat.
Yeah.
I think
nothing too big, 27 feet,
I mean, you could probably still you could still get a bass boat and pull it behind that.
You could. I just like that. I like the size. I have the smallest fifth wheel you can get in the brand that I bought. It's a Cougar fifth wheel.
Yeah.
I got the smallest fifth wheel that you can pull.
Well, it's still super nice. And when you go, it's you and the wife. It's two of you. So it's not, for somebody saying, oh, you only got a 30-footer. Dude, it's two people, man. Yeah. You don't need a big 50, 60-footer.
Here's what's ridiculous. And we've talked about this ad nauseum on the last podcast about camping versus glamping. My wife gets tired of my shit, bro. She can go to her bedroom.
Yeah.
Close the door behind her and have, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe even slam it behind her.
Hey, guys. Yeah. Joe just tapped in on the live and in the comments said we should look at our chat. He's got something in there for us.
Our chat.
Well, we have I don't know if Joe's watching.
He's definitely watching.
Well, Joe, if you were watching, we have a moderator. Yeah. We're not reading the chat.
You know this, Joe.
Yeah. So what as our moderator, as our live producer, Ace, what does the chat say?
Go to our chat. That's what the text says. Joe, man, I'm putting you on the spot, man. I'm sorry. This is for you.
What does our chat say? Do we have anything in the chat?
Yeah. Well, he's chatting.
Okay.
He's chatting with somebody and sent us that chat.
Is it chat of a side chat? Is he on a side quest?
Is it chitty chat?
Joe, there's Spanish in here. I can't read this. See?
Well.
Yeah, we'll talk, Joe. We'll talk.
Oh, he's talking about linking
Real
up.
talk. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm ready to sign off. I think we've kept you man, we're up to 7 viewers, dude. We could do this all night and get 12 tonight. No.
Dude, we could Dublin today.
We can
we could Dublin.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, man. Hey, I've had a good time.
Yeah,
I appreciate you sticking around to do this live afterwards.
The live is cool, man.
Yeah.
So
we gotta figure this out, dude.
Yeah, Ben was saying, hey, we gotta figure this out. Do y'all like it? Like Ben was saying, if you have a topic in mind, guest in mind for the podcast or whatever, drop in the comments, let us know. We read all the comments. I know we don't respond to every comment, but we do our best. So ideas, for topics, guests, any questions that you may have, drop them in the comments. Let us know.
And we already reached out to Arla Boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to send us an email. We're going to send you a free gift. We didn't ever get that out-of-state comment, did we, Ace?
Nope, nothing came in.
All right, so boot camp for you.
No Louisiana boys.
Yeah,
nothing?
no Cajun kayakers, none of that. That's all good. We're gonna. So I think that means everybody's in Texas.
No Midwest riffraff out there.
Hey, I'm gonna figure this out. I think we owe it to everybody to kind of figure out how to go live and get them involved.
I think Ace likes going live, man. It keeps him busy back there. He likes it.
You're kind of busy back there,
He's
ain't
like
you?
in his element, man. He's back there.
Dude, I'm fired up. You guys had me fucking chanting Telemundo over
Hey, that was a pretty impressive goal announcement, huh?
We got Jamie Felix Acevedo back here. Oh, that was very impressive. Yeah, I was like, dude, I had to take my headphones off. I'm like, the soccer game is over by this point. Like, it's done.
People are leaving the stadium, and I'm still up there. Go!
Hey, Ben, what you didn't see, because you were like...
I was in the zone.
You were in the zone looking up at the ceiling.
Dude, eyes were rolled back behind. I thought
Jimmy
I was going
to... threw his headphone. He goes, son of a bitch. He's still going.
We're going live.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. All right, man. We're going to sign off. This was a live Cast and Blast segment. You know, if this is going to be the evolution of the Cast and Blast podcast, so be it. We'll figure that out. Until then, we'll see you on the next time we go.
Because real fishing.
Hey, dude, full disclosure. How do we shut this thing down?
That's always the hardest part.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know what to do with my hands.
There's no... Where's the OFF button?
Guys, we appreciate you being part of this. We're going to see you in the comments. This is the Cast and Blast podcast. Real fishing, real hunting, real talk.